We are introducing wireless harness pro from Lumevo. It comes with one of the first packed features in this industry. So it can support up to 200 watts of LED pair. It could be 1, 2, 3 light, depends on what you want to add. It comes with wireless functionality. I'll come to the part what it offers. Then it has all the functionality like follow me home function, like any other car options. Then you have high beam pass switch as well. Then we have independent ignition connection as well. So this is some crazy features that we're bringing in the wireless harness. And this time we added the protection plus by default for all the type of harness itself. And this is a hard shell. And similarly, what we have over there, as we mentioned, this blue one is for flashing if you want to have independent flashing apart from the switch. And then this red one is basically for the ignition, and these two end connector for the light. If you are just purchasing the harness, you will get open-ended wiring connection. If you're purchasing it to one of our pack, we'll convert this to Lumevo specific connector for the light, so you can enjoy the connectivity completely plug and play. Now let me bring you the switch, which is one of the key highlight of this package. So this comes with dedicated 3 button. One is on off. This is to modulate low and high beam, and this is for the specific flashing. Now this remote can be paired with any other Lumevo wireless harness. That means in case you are losing one of this key fob, you'll be able to purchase one more for your existing harness without purchasing the whole set. So it comes with pairing function as well. And at the same time, it has 2 different modes. Let's say that you want to only turn on the low and high independently. So it has a memory function inbuilt. So these button can be modulated together, low and high independently, and then low and high together. Whatever mode that you will preset, it has a memory function. So whenever you're pressing off and turning it on again, it remembers what mode that you added earlier. So it works with your use. It remembers you. So this is the specific smart function that we added in this. Now, this is a very tiny remote, works on CR2032 battery. It is mentioned on the back of this. So this is easily replaceable. It's like coin cell that easily available in the market. And you can basically replace it in a year. So because this will last almost a year, it could be more depending on how frequently you're using it. But this is a quite stealthy remote we are bringing for the car, because in cars, it is very cumbersome to install a wired harness because it has to go through some of the specific chamber which you need to make whole. But this wireless harness with 200 watts of capacity is a peace of mind for you. When you are riding, you do not need to look for inbuilt switch. It's basically a wireless switch that you can also take it with you. So this is what Lumevo brings for you. So here we will demonstrate how the switch basically operates. This will let you turn on and turn off the light. Now these low and high has 2 different functions. One, it can work low and high together, and depends on your preference. You can either pre-select these low and high together, or you can switch by pressing for more than 3 seconds for low and high individually, and then it will modulate to low and high. And let's say that you turned off the beam at high beam, and the moment you turn it on, it remembers that. Now I'll move to high beam and I'll turn off the light. It has a memory function. So the next time you turn on, it only turns on the low beam. This is high beam, this is low beam for this. And if I press it again, it flanks. If I press it again, it flashes. And let me understand, it has moved to the next mode. Now in this mode, this is low and high together. Now if I turn off it low and high, you will see that it turns back the same. So it has a memory function. So whatever position you are turning off this light, it will come back to that. So let's say we are in this position and I'm going to turn on the flashing function. And if I turn off and turn it on again, it will come back to the flashing. And if I press it again, it will move to the second flashing. And if I press it again, it will stop flashing. But Let's say that if I need to turn off the flashing, I can click low and high button and it will come back to its position. So this is how this is becomes a smart remote that can save your last preset when you're turning off and come back to the position. So this is how basically this remote operates.